What's up, you guys? It's me once again, and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. I know by the title and the thumbnail of this video, you already seen that in today's video, it's a very, woo, okay, it's unedited by the way, so I'm not gonna be cutting out the parts because I feel like every time I edit, I feel like I'm cutting out the parts that I should be adding to the video. So, but today it's gonna be kind of like a girl talk, updating you on my life, what has been happening, and also why have I been gone for so long on YouTube. I'm also trying to be consistent, and I also know that my voice will be a kind of. Let me close the door. Wait. Okay, I think everything is all okay now. I think everything is all okay. So, I know the quality is giving. I reduced the light to, I think, a little bit, the contrast a bit. So, I have a list of things that I'm going to be talking about in today's video because, you can say something and forget about the rest, but like I'm going to be saying every single thing and all the tea that y'all guys need to know. So the other tea is in the previous video and it's gonna be premiering today. Today's the 26th. Today is the 26th of June, and by this time the previous video would be uploaded, and then this video will be uploaded, I think maybe on Sunday or Saturday. So please go and show some love on the previous video. So first things first, what I'm gonna be talking about is relationships and dating. So that's gonna be based on me, not other people. So relationships and dating. Recently, I've been single. I'm old. I'm single, and I'm not ready to mingle. Cause like why? Why? Let me reduce the light a bit. The sun is too much. Is it dark? Like wait. Wait, let me stop playing. Let me stop playing. Okay. Oh my god, I'm white. Okay. So yeah, she's digging the sun. He's trying to be okay. So I think it's a bit okay now. Yeah. I think it's okay now. I think it's okay. Okay. So as I was saying, about relationships and stuff, I've been single and I'm not ready to mingle. Okay. So I've been single and I'm not ready to mingle. Like this is the reason when I edit, I cut some parts. This is the reason when I edit, I cut out some of the parts because like it's just been so much. So regarding relationships, I've not been like um situationships and relationships. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but like the point is like I'm single at the moment and I'm not ready to mingle with anybody, and I'm not also ready to be in a relationship at this point because I need to be focused. I need to be a focused girly. I need to be consistent on YouTube. I need to put out some videos for you guys to enjoy out here. So like relationship stuff, I just feel like it's gonna disturb me in terms of me being consistent on YouTube and also me being consistent on my schoolwork and whatsoever. But I think maybe after 2 to 3 years, I'll be able to be free and be comfortable in being in relationships and whatsoever. And also in the previous video, please go please go and show some love. In the previous video, I stated that the previous ex was, if you know, if you watch the previous video, So yeah, I stated that the previous ex was what kind of a person. So go check it out and go find out, but just go find out by yourself, you know. So also, red flags and whatsoever, I'm not gonna go too much into that because I'm not that type of person who likes breaking up about relationships and whatsoever. But let's just move on to the next topic of this girl talk episode. So self-love and confidence. Multiple people, like, I won't say most, but some of the people who, like, I'm around, who I talk to and whatsoever, they like to ask me on, like, where do I find this happiness? Why am I always this hyper and whatsoever? And I'm like, when you're a person, like, when you face different kinds of situations, you just have to, like, find a way to tackle those situations and try to find a way out of those situations, because you can't let a situation define who you are at the end of the day. So you just have to be true to yourself, be true to your heart, and be true to the people you love and the people who are around you, so that you can find a solution to a problem. So me finding my happiness is another thing, because um honestly, I find happiness in watching TV shows. I like K-drama a lot. BL K-drama. If you are the girly, go to the comment section and scream your name, and I'll see you and I'll reply to the comment. I'm that K-drama girly. Like, I really like K-drama on YouTube, like, and I'm also in this step whereby I'm learning Korean. I'm not that fluent with it, but, like, I'm still learning with baby steps. Everything happens for a reason. Maybe there's something in the future, who knows? So yeah, I'm just trying to build myself, and I won't say I'm in the outstanding level of improving myself. I'm still in the intermediate phase, and I'm still trying to figure out myself, and still trying to build my confidence, and still trying to build me. So yeah, I think I've answered y'all's question on how do I keep myself to be so, so hyper and be so happy all the time. It's not always like that. Sometimes when I tend to be hyper, and I've said this before, when I become a lot, just over hyper, just not like there's something I'm going through, I'm just trying to hide it. But I'm not saying, "Ooh, every time when I'm hyper, you just come to me and ask me, am I okay?" Please don't do that. Don't do that. So another thing, it's confidence. I find confidence in the videos. Basically, I feel like everybody should. You see, the reason I edit my videos, um I feel like most of the people don't, like, explore, don't go out to museums. They think museums are for kids. They think going to the theme park, those stuff are for kids. So would you rather stay home, vape, watch adultery stuff, do what adults do? At the end of the day, there's that inner child in us. So we have to satisfy that inner child, you know? So I always find a way to show my inner child, and that's also another way of building my confidence, you know? So, like, I was always confident, and I knew that, I am confident and I'm gonna embrace it. So, in terms of, besides me being in the community, I always find a way to be confident, because sometimes confident would lead you to certain things that you didn't expect. Like, it can actually open doors for you. So imagine if you're sitting in your corner and you don't even want to say anything to anybody, you're just quiet and you're not embracing your confidence. How do you expect you're going to get that job? How do you expect you're going to be consistent on YouTube? How do you expect that you're going to get that big amount of subscribers that you want? How do you expect that you're procrastinating? That's not procrastinating. How do you expect that you, what you call, what's this word? Um, oh my god, I forgot this word. But like, how do you expect that your dreams are gonna come true at the end of the day if you're not embracing your confidence? So you should be embracing your confidence so that you can open doors for yourself. So I advise most people to be confident. I know at first, if you're that introverted person, at first it's gonna be hard for you to adjust from being an introvert to being a confident person. I know it's gonna be hard, but you'll just have to cope because at the end of the day, being an introvert cannot help you with anything. Well, some of the people who are introverted are successful. I'm not saying that you're not going to be successful, but I'm just trying to clarify the statement of being confident and building your self confidence. So be true to yourself, embrace your confidence, and you'll be okay. Oh my god. Okay. So another thing, mental health and growth. Um, I think the best way of maintaining your mental health and making sure that you're okay is by actually um please don't let things depress you. Don't take a small situation and make it a big situation. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna be depressed, you're gonna have anxiety, like you actually not gonna grow. Like you're not gonna mentally grow because you are keeping those grudges to yourself, you're being depressed, you're being in the situation of having anxiety and whatsoever. I won't say I'm perfect. I've also went through those stages of being in a depression level and whatsoever. But don't let your depression or anxiety lead to your suicidal um, thoughts or whatsoever. I know most of the people out there are planning their death and are planning to self harm themselves. You know, so but like I don't recommend that. Like when you self harm yourself, I'm not criticizing the people who self harm themselves, but I'm just trying to enlighten people who want to self harm themselves. Like, it's not a good choice to make. Like, that's not actually a good thing to make, to self harm yourself. What do you think you're going to benefit from that? You're going to benefit, you're not going to benefit actually. You're not going to benefit. Instead, you're just self harming yourself and wanting to commit suicide. And then when you commit suicide, like, what do you think the people around you are gonna think? Like, it's gonna create a bad image for your family or anything like that. And it's also gonna hurt the ones you love. Do you want to see the ones you love hurt? I don't think anybody wants to see that. And another thing is, I know in some other families it's not quite easy to handle situations, but I recommend if it's hard for you to handle situations, just avoid being in trouble. Just avoid being involved in any kind of act in the family that leads to unfair treatment in the family. So, so I'd recommend if you guys just avoid self harm, avoid suicides. Like, please don't think of any of that if you're sitting alone, you know. So, yeah, I'd recommend if you guys pray, kneel down, ask your God, and tell Him that, God, I'm doing this. Please be with me till the end, or please be with me as I'm about to take this route. Be with me and protect me through let me reduce the contrast, and God be with me and all that. And then I know, and I like I always advise people, kneel down and pray. Be serious. Like that prayer must come from your heart. Don't just say words that don't even make sense. Say what's from your heart, even if you say it in your home language, even if you say it in English, even if you say it in any other native or English or anything. God hears you. Even if you're crying, you're just stuttering, you don't even know what to say, your heart will say everything for you. And God will hear you eventually. So yeah. Glow up and girl boss talk. So glowing up, at the moment you can see that my face is breaking out, and I won't say I'm glowing up, but there are some tricks that I can recommend to my girlies out there who are serious about skincare routines and whatsoever. I'd recommend, if you live in South Africa, you know what's a green bar? Sunlight. It's called sunlight. But if you are somebody who's watching this video and you're not in South Africa and you don't know what sunlight is basically I think it's created from a herb or a natural ingredient. It helps with skin acne, skin irritation, and whatsoever. I'm not promoting sunlight, I'm just highlighting the important facts and the important benefits that comes with sunlight. If you're not using sunlight for your face, sunlight helps with what you call hyperpigmentation. Sunlight helps with reducing acne. Sunlight helps with reducing what you call irritation, skin irritation. Sunlight helps like repair your skin. It helps your skin in so many ways, not just only your face, but also your body. But I don't bath with sunlight for my whole body. I use it for my face only. Another thing is using sunlight. I'm just gonna give you a quick guide on how to use it, because there are some other people that don't know how to use their skincare products. A person can just go to the store and buy a super expensive product, yet they don't know how to use it, and they come complaining to the company and say that this product is not working for me. Their acne is just becoming worse and whatsoever. If there is, and I'm gonna say this is very important. If you change from the current soap or the current cleanser that you're using right now, you change to sunlight, and then that irritation becomes worse, leave it immediately. Please don't say I didn't warn you. If the irritation or the skin acne becomes worse, leave the product and go back to what you used to use. But if you start using it, let's give it about 2 weeks. Use it for 2 weeks and you'll see the results. If the results are not as satisfying as you thought it will be, if you are a risk taker, add on another week to the 2 weeks and let it be 3 weeks using the sunlight product, and you will just see what happens next. So use lukewarm water. Don't use cold water. Don't use warm water. Use lukewarm water. Don't use hot water, because like, why would you use hot water for your face? That's important. So please use this. Pardon me. Like, I'm sorry if I'm busy doing this, coming back here. I'm just coming back here for the light. Coming back here because it's just like so irritating and stuff. But going back to the skincare thingy, use lukewarm water. Please highlight this. Use lukewarm water. After that, you wet your face first, and then you apply the sunlight bar to your hands, and then you use your hands first. If you are that girly that use a face cloth to wash their face, then you can use your face cloth. If you're not that girl who uses a face cloth to cleanse their face, it's still okay. You can do it using your hands only, and then you rinse and pat skin dry. You can pat skin dry with your uh damp cloth, damp face cloth, or you can use a dry cloth. It's your own choice. It's your own. So, but then use lukewarm water, apply the sunlight bar to your hands, rinse, and pat skin dry. And another product that I'm using on my face is for my face to be in winter. I use different products in summer and in winter. In summer, I use the evening toner from, I don't remember the brand. I'll just link it in the description down below. I use the evening toner, and then in winter I use the Also Heavenly body lotion. I know it's weird using a body lotion on my face, I know, but it works for me. Find a product that works for you. Don't use a product because a friend is using that particular product, or you saw whoever who's using the product on social media, you want to use it. Please don't. Find a product that's suitable for your face. Find a product that will repair your skin. Don't use somebody else other ideas and whatsoever. Just use what's best for your skin. Even if the I know the skincare routine, maybe some of you maybe use it, or maybe some of you don't know about it, but use what's best for your skin. You might not take my advice, but find something that's best and you know it's best for your skin. Please. So, real life stuff. Okay, real life stuff is just like, let me see. Now it's June, January, February, March, April, May, June. It's been 3 months, and oh, I celebrated my birthday. I went to Menlyn, and Menlyn is a shopping center in Pretoria. If you're not in South Africa, if you don't know what's Menlyn, Menlyn is a shopping center. I went there with my friend, my best friend. If you're watching this, love you. So yeah, I went there with my best friend to celebrate my birthday. We went to Krispy Kreme, and another story, we went to Starbucks. We went to Starbucks, and we were in a queue. We didn't know that they don't take cash, they only take card only. So we were in a queue, we waited until they called our names. They called us to the front to ask us what are we ordering, because we just wanted to have some breakfast. It was, I think, around 9 or 10 in the morning. Then we just wanted to have breakfast. We went to the guy, even like the most embarrassing thing that happened is the guy took the cups and wrote our names. He asked first, like, what's my name? And then he also asked my friend, what's her name? We told the guy our names. Then he wrote our names on the cups. The most embarrassing thing, I take my 200 rand note, give it to the guy, and then he says, oh no, we took card only. Like, that was so embarrassing. That was so embarrassing. I was so embarrassed. Even the people that were in the queue, like it was not nice. I was not feeling okay that day. But then I was like, you know what? Starbucks is not the only option. Let's go to Krispy Kreme. We went to Krispy Kreme, and then eventually they take cash. Gave them the cash. They gave us so 2 cappuccinos, 2 donuts each, glazed donuts and Oreo donuts. Like, if you love me and if you want to gift me something one day, buy me glazed donuts from Krispy Kreme. Like, 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 if you love me, you can buy me those. If you don't know what to buy me as food, go to Krispy Kreme, buy me the glazed donuts. I'll thank you. You'll thank yourself later. Yeah? You'll thank yourself later. Wow. Okay. So, but yeah, it was. Then we went to Krispy Kreme. After Krispy Kreme, we went to Lovisa. We went and like check on some what you call jewelry and some clothes and whatever. We went to Mr. Price. We almost went to every shop Menlyn has. So, but then it was nice celebrating. We went to the fun company, and then she had 2 fun company cards. She decided to give me one, and then we used her card. We loaded it up, and then we played the arcade game. What is it? Arcade. What is it? Arcade games. If you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know how to pronounce the word arcade or whatever. Yeah, we went and played those arcade games. It was super fun. It was super fun. I really enjoyed. We didn't go on this exact date as my birthday. My birthday is on the 27th of March. We went there on the 28th of March, the day after. So, but then I really had fun, and it was a really nice day. I was rocking with my brown outfit. Currently, I think my two favorite colors are black and brown. Not just brown, beige. So yeah. So yeah, we decided to celebrate my birthday like that. And then we got our little siblings some toys from the fun company using our points that we earned while playing the games. When you play the games, you receive points. When you win, you receive points that have the ability to buy toys. So I was like, you know what, let's buy our little sibling some toys. I decided to buy my little sibling a yo-yo, if you know what's a yo-yo. And then she decided to buy her younger sibling um this Mickey Mouse hairband that lights up, you know. It was super cute. It was super cute. I can't lie. We wanted to go for some bowling, but then bowling required us a lot of money, and then we didn't have that much money. But yeah. And then after the fun company, actually before the fun company, we decided to go to Rocco Mamas. If you know, you know. If you're in South Africa, you know what's Rocco Mamas. Even if you're not in South Africa, but you're that girl that follows South African news that much, you know what's Rocco Mamas. We went to Rocco Mamas before going to the fun company, ordered some burgers with some cold drink. It was super nice. I enjoyed the meal, even if you know the sauces were too much. Like they added so much sauces, and I don't remember leaving a note for the chef to add so many sauces to the burger. I didn't even enjoy it. I just ate it just for the sake that I paid for it. It was so expensive, so I had to eat it and finish it. I was not gonna leave any leftovers. For who? It was super expensive, that burger. Like, I can't lie. Like, it was so expensive. So I had to eat the whole thing and finish. And then my friend was like, I'm full, I'm full. I decided to take the burger and eat it. Because at the fun company, like, they don't allow us to enter with food because it's a gaming center. So, you know, yeah, yeah. So, fun lightning extras. For the extras, I'm just gonna say, mm, let's read. I don't want this to be super long, but like I feel like I'm just gonna end it in a couple because I'm sitting flat on the floor, like flat on the floor, and my ass is just like burning and stuff. So, story time, worst date, embarrassing moment, or fake friend. Fake friend. Let me see. I used to have fake friends. Yeah, I used to have fake friends, but like that's you know, I tend to like move away from that kind of stuff because like if I focus on something like that so much, it affects my daily life on how I'm self improving and being consistent to you guys. Because like I tend to like sit back and ask myself, why can this person just like be so fake to me and they've used me, you know, like yeah, no. But like when we started the friendship, it was so nice and all friendshipness and all folklore, fairy tale, whatsoever. But then they decided to be fake to me, and I quickly recognized that, and I decided to shift away from the friendship because I felt unsafe at the end of the day, and I didn't want it to end as a fight. I didn't want it to fight. I just wanted it to end on good terms, you know. So like when you choose friends wisely. That story time is gonna be in another video. I don't want to spoil it. I just want it to be a plain unedited girl talk. I just had to do this for the sake of, you know, I haven't been with y'all ever since I think 5 to 6 months back. So I just had to do it for the sake of doing it. So I know this is boring because we don't have any background music, we don't have any effects, we don't have any memes and whatsoever. But I know, I know. It's gonna be something. At least I tried and update you guys with something. And I have to be somewhere right now. I'm going. So I have to be somewhere. I'm going back home. I'm visiting my sister for a couple of hours. We have to go home. Yes. So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I think that's the end of Girls Talk today, and I think you guys enjoyed the video. I think, I'm not sure, but make make sure to show some love on my YouTube channel. Subscribe, hit that bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload a brand new YouTube video. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and also turn on notifications so you never miss an upload from me or whenever I upload a brand new YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot. And already, if you're already a subscriber on my YouTube channel and you're watching this video, it really means a lot. Thank you so much. Love you. And then if you are not yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe, and you'll be okay. Every time I upload, you'll get notified. And I'm choosing to be consistent this year. Like, honestly, I know it's gonna be hard, but like, I'm doing it for you guys, and I'm also doing it for me. I don't know how, but yeah, it's possible. So, love you guys. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. I'm done. Love you. Love you. There's no outro music today. There's no intro music today. It's just a plain girl talk. I just need to like take some thumbnails after this. Bye. Let me take some thumbnails.